And these tech outages are also causing problems right here in central Ohio. Travelers at John Glenn Columbus International Airport are still seeing flight delays as they try and leave town ahead of the weekend. 10 TV's Kira Lake is at the airport with what travelers and what airport officials are saying.
When I first got here at 4 a.m., lines were backed up here at the airport and people were huddled on top of each other. But even though things look packed right now, things actually have improved. Earlier this morning, the Federal Aviation Administration was asked by multiple airlines for a global ground stop. There was an update, though, from American Airlines saying its operations are back to normal. And United says as it works to fully restore their systems, some flights are resuming, but many customers traveling today may experience some delays. I actually spoke to a passenger on United, Evan Thomas, who says he's hoping to fly to Montego Bay today.
It kind of speaks to a bigger picture. You know, everybody wants to get to where they're going right on time, and there's always roadblocks. But seeing all these people in here traveling across the world, trying to get back to their families or to their jobs, back to their lives, being stuck by something so out of our control is very frustrating, and it kind of makes you seem like you're stuck. I would like to, like I said, move forward, but it's out of my control.
And I did speak with someone from the airport today, and they say that they don't have much information about the delays going on, but it's better for the passengers to contact their airlines for the latest flight information. Reporting from John Glenn International Airport, Kira Lake, 10 TV News.
Kira, thank you. The widespread IT outage has affected other services here in central Ohio. The Ohio BMV says some services might not be available, and the agency is working to restore them as soon as possible. The Franklin County Domestic Relations and Juvenile Court is also closed today. Meantime, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office says 911 is fully operational and deputies are responding to calls, but they have to take reports by pen and paper, which could obviously take longer and cause some delays. Meantime, the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center says it's experiencing some technology issues. All of its facilities are open and patients with appointments can go ahead as scheduled, but there also might be some delays just because of these backup procedures. And as much of the world continues to deal with this outage right now, from airports to banks and medical facilities, the question really becomes, well, are we too reliant on technology? And do we have realistic alternatives for emergency situations like this one? 10 TV spoke with a cyber expert about what this means moving forward. He says the world is too reliant on the same systems, but there's really a reason for that.
We have very little in the way of resilience in systems because we see an enormous amount of centralization. Now, there's reasons for this. People respond to crisis, and then as soon as they start having to pay the bills to maintain the kind of resilience, they get tired of that and go back to what they were doing before.
Right now, several cities have started to report that impacted systems are starting to come back online.